Something big is happening right now in the stock market and the crypto market, and most people are completely missing it. My portfolio, as you can see, it started at $5,000. It's now sitting at nearly $1 million. I said I'd get there by the end of the decade. We'll be there by 2028, in 2 years' time, maybe a bit earlier. This is all gains. It's absolutely incredible. This is not YouTube income. This has been gains. We've seen massive gains today on Google, Nvidia, buying back in at the right time, rotating out of S&P into Coca-Cola. But we're talking crypto right now, and I've got 10 facts that are going to change everything for you. It's now sitting at nearly $1 million. I can't even believe when I started at $5,000 that this was going to happen. It's incredible. And today I'm going to show you exactly why, with 10 facts that explain everything that's driving this market. Tap the like button, get ready, get involved, and consider subscribing to our channel. I'm going to bring you all the facts right now. You don't want to miss this. So here we go. But I need you to stay until the end, because facts 8, 9, and 10 are about the ones that change everything. You can literally see it's happening live on my screen. There's my portfolio. Can't make this stuff up. No options, no shorts. All my Discordians, all my Electrum members, they're all winning with me. It's happening all the time. So here we go. Fact 10 in particular, it's the one that most investors never see coming. And by the time I give it to you, you'll understand why the people who act early are the ones who look like geniuses later. Let's go. Are you ready? Fact number 1. Bitcoin has already done this before. What has it done? This isn't speculation. This is history. 2017, Bitcoin went from $1,000 to nearly $20,000 in just 12 months. 2020 to 2021, it went from $10,000 to $69,000. Every single cycle starts the same way. Slow, quiet, dismissed. Then it goes vertical. The people who wait for confirmation are always the ones buying the top. One of the worst for that, of course, is Michael Saylor. He's always doing it. He's a rubbish trader and investor. He's just a maximalist, just buys it at always the worst time. Fact number 2, the supply problem no one talks about. Bitcoin supply is fixed forever. Only 21 million coins will ever exist. And as of right now, over 93% have already been mined. But here's what that means in plain terms. Demand doesn't need to explode to move price dramatically. Even a modest increase, buyers chasing a shrinking supply, creates enormous price pressure. Look at my portfolio, gone from 5,000 to 675, nearly $1 million. It's going to be there in the next 2 years. I predicted by the end of the decade. We're way ahead of that. So this is not hype. This is economics. Fact number 3. It's going to get exciting now. The halving clock is already ticking. The Bitcoin halving happened. Mining rewards dropped from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin. Overnight, new supply was cut in half. And here's what history shows every single time. The biggest moves don't happen at the halving. Everyone focuses on that, and it's not. They happen 6 to 18 months after it. We are inside that window right now. Fact 4. This is where I'm getting excited now. Ethereum. This is my second biggest position. Ethereum is not just a coin. This is where most people get it wrong. Ethereum isn't a currency. It's an infrastructure. Over 70% of all decentralized finance runs on Ethereum. And I beg your pardon, and since the merge in September of 2022, something changed fundamentally. Not only did I go down to the exchange that's being built in Dallas and find out that Robinhood are building everything on Ethereum, not that, but during periods of high usage, Ethereum becomes deflationary, more demand, less supply. The same forces driving Bitcoin now applying to Ethereum as well. I love it. Fact 5, XRP. This is where XRP comes in, everybody's favorite, okay? XRP was held back. That just changed. Everything changed, and it's about to change even more. You all know what I'm talking about. Put in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. For years, XRP was suppressed. The SEC lawsuit in December 2020 froze institutional confidence and kept billions on the sidelines. Then in July 2023, a US court ruled that XRP is not a security in secondary markets. That one ruling unlocked and changed something forever. Institutions that couldn't touch XRP now can, and that's a very different market than the one that existed 3 years ago. Fact 6. We're nearly there. It gets exciting now. Have you all tapped the like button? Have you done that? Have you considered subscribing? I certainly hope so. Let's get to it. The biggest money in the world. Everything just changed. I'll repeat that. The biggest money in the world just showed up. This is the one that changes the scale of everything. BlackRock. Yes, I'm talking about BlackRock, the largest asset manager on earth, filed for a Bitcoin ETF in June 2023. But early 2024, Bitcoin ETFs were approved. Billions of dollars began flowing from traditional finance into crypto. Not retail investors, not speculators, institutions, pension funds, the kind of money that moves slowly. But when it moves, it doesn't stop. It never stops again. That is a completely different buyer than any previous cycle we've ever had. Now, fact 7, liquidity is coming back. Global money supply is expanding again. And crypto has one consistent relationship with liquidity. When money flows, crypto moves fast. Not gradually, not steadily, fast. The macro environment that suppressed this market in shifting, and crypto tends to be one of the first places that new liquidity shows up. Fact 8. Look at my portfolio as we speak, just going up and up and up. This is so exciting. I never thought I would make $1 million from 5,000. I kind of thought it was possible with hard work, but really, every one of my trades has been spot on. If you want to join me, got fact 8, 9, and 10 now, the best ones. If you want to see every single trade as I make it for a couple of bucks a month, that's all it is. I provide one-on-one support at 3 a.m. in the morning when I'm trading. I answer your questions. I don't use AI. I don't use bots. It's really me all the time in Discord doing 2-stage events every single day. If you want all my trades, it's below in the description, but also in the chat. There it is. One-on-one support. We don't choose, you don't choose us, we choose you. When you apply for our Discord server, we put you through a 8-minute video to make sure that you are right for us. We don't want scammers, bots, trolls. We want real investors that want to make money for their families, always win. We never lose on our trades. We're always winning. Look at my portfolio. We've gone from green to gold today. This is wonderful to see. Or you can also be a member on YouTube, and we're doing a whole day, in fact, 2 days of all your reviews. We've been doing it all day, hundreds of shorts coming out, clips all over the place, and we've got all our reviews. Anyway, let me carry on with fact number 8. Here we go. Retail isn't even in yet. Think of this. Retail isn't even in yet. People keep going, oh, I'm in. No one's in. Hardly anybody's in. Let me explain. Here's where it starts to get serious. Search trends for Bitcoin are still below their 21 peaks. Your friends aren't talking about it. Their headlines haven't turned euphoric yet. That matters because in every previous cycle, the loudest, fastest movement came when retail arrived, and retail isn't here yet. That means if this move is already happening without them, what happens when they show up? Fact number 9. 3 assets, 1 moment. Here we go. This is what makes right now different from any other previous cycle. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are aligning simultaneously, each with their own independent catalysts: scarcity, institutional demand, Ethereum infrastructure, dominance and deflationary mechanics. XRP, regulatory clarity, and a global payments network. Everything is about to change. Finally, free to grow. 3 separate stories, all pointing the same direction at the same time. This kind of alignment is rare, and it's exactly what preceded the biggest moves in crypto history, which brings us to fact number 10. Let's get serious. Have you all tapped the like button? Have you all subscribed? Let's bring you fact number 10, and let's wrap this up as I carry on and get back to my analysis for everyone. So fact number 10 that most people miss. Let's get straight into it. Crypto markets don't move linearly. They don't. They grind upward like a stock or a property portfolio. They move slowly, then suddenly, then parabolically. And when momentum hits it, it becomes something most investors aren't psychologically prepared for. Look at the previous peaks. Bitcoin over 1,000% gains in a single cycle. Ethereum over 4,000%. XRP over 30,000% at its peak. Those numbers don't happen because of luck. They happen because of the compounding effect of scarcity, liquidity, institutional entry, and retail FOMO, all arriving together. And right now, for the first time since 2020, all of those forces are aligning again. Think of this, folks. So here is the only question that matters. And we are at the beginning of the next major move. It hasn't even begun yet. Or are we already halfway through it? Because if history repeats, and it has every single as it has done in every other single cycle, then this portfolio that you're looking at that has gone from 5,000 to nearly 1 million might just be the opening act. The people who understood the facts early didn't get lucky. They just paid attention before everyone else did. And now you have the same facts. What you do with them is up to you. I've got to get back to more research, more analysis. I've got many more reviews to do for my members. If you'd like all of my trades 24/7, I never lose. These are my trades. These are my wins. I only lose on purpose when I do tax loss harvesting to reposition. Look at my portfolio. Up. And it's not just crypto. And none of it was achieved through shorting the market. None of it was achieved through income on YouTube. And none of it was achieved through options. It was all done by buying great businesses, crypto at the right time, repositioning, staying in, understanding the focus. I'm now getting back to those analysis reports. I'll be bringing more to you later, and another stage event on Discord later on, one-on-one live Q&A where I share all my trades with you. You can ask me anything you like. Join me live. Click above my head for all the links of everything I've described. Down below in the description, also pinned in the comments. Over here and down here, I'll put things that you would find useful. That's it from me. Thank you for tuning in. I've got to get back to work, but this has been one hell of a day. $1 million is just around the corner. Can you believe it? Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.